I was very concerned that the women seemed so desperate for men. I don't have that experience. But I have talked to many
women. You don't
women.
know that experience, or you don't have it?
I don't have it. I mean,
You're not desperate for men?
No. I mean, I'm hardly desperate for anything, really. I feel, that whatever is mine is looking for me. You know what I mean?
Now, how'd you find all this peace?
Well, some of it.
Just leave me out of this. Thank you very much.
Well, peace comes to you, by being peace. You are peace. You become peace
but
yourself.
You've had some tough times. Yes, you have. I mean, I know a little bit about your personal life.
Well, I know, but...
And a little bit about your personal life in this book.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But apparently, you see, when we do encounter the difficult things in life, rather than running, we can get to a place, in ourselves where it is pretty peaceful. And then you don't feel desperation. You just feel that, the world is pretty much the way it is, and, you have your life in it.
So, the whole idea of wanting to be famous, wanting to make a lot of money, wanting to have my channel be this big, one with lots of money and lots of numbers and all of that. It's not for me mostly. It's for everybody else. Is that I want to prove something to everybody else. I want to pay some people back, a lot of people back. I want to pay a lot of people back. I want to mostly pay people back, just pay them back. And what if my channel doesn't ever get to that point? What if I never have that thing, that moment where, stuff blows up and I have all this money coming in? No, what if it never happens for me? And what then? Like, what then? Would I, like, when I think about it in this moment, it's like, okay, it's very, okay, I'll get by. And I started thinking of it. I just have this flow of thoughts because I just listened to this account on Instagram, Female Poet Society, and it's a video of Alice Walker being interviewed by this guy, that Charlie, that famous interviewer. And she was like that she finds that a lot of people are desperate, like a lot of women are desperate for men, and she's not desperate. She said, and he's like, you've never been desperate for a man? And she goes, I've never been desperate for anything really. And she starts to speak, and the way she's speaking is so soothing to my soul. It's entering somewhere deep inside of me, that and it resonates too. It feels like I'm like that. I'm the same way, like that, like I don't have this, that every sort of ambition I ever expressed for something that was put in me, from the outside. And Charlie goes on to say, well, your personal life has been like, filled with a lot of, like, something like maybe a tragedy has happened to her. I don't personally know the life of Alice Walker, but he says some of it is even in the book. And she says, yes, but the world is the way it is, and you still have your life in it. You get, and maybe I'm paraphrasing a lot, but it's just so it just hit me in this moment that the way she goes, the world is the way it is. I have your life in it. It's like you are not subject, or I am not subject to the winds, the chaos, the madness, the things that I have absolutely no control over, that is just basically typical of this world system, or just the world in general. Like, I have no business with any of that. Like, it's none of my business, because my life in all of that, through all of that, is still mine. So I can, just because I'm living in this world does not mean I have to, you know, be subject to its whims. And she's like, she says, Charlie was now saying that the peace, that's so peaceful, like you must have a lot of peace. I want some of that peace. And she's like, well, you are peace, you become peace. And he's like, oh, I want none of that. And to me, she just, the way she's just like, well, you are peace. It's like, I am peace, like, I can just not play along. I can just leave it alone. And that's where it came back to me, like this desire, this feeling of needing to be successful. And it's not just like, why do I want to be successful? And it's like, I want to be successful because I want to pay people back. And it's like, if I don't have it, I don't have it. If I don't have it, I don't have it. If I don't have it, I don't have it. What to do? Are they going to cut me open and take the things I owe them? Fine, if they can do that, fine. But if I don't have it, I don't have it. I don't have it, I don't have it. And I know there's some lie there that I'm probably believing about this feeling of owing people, but I don't even want to get into that. I just, even if I'm truly owing anybody anything, anywhere they see the money on me, they can come and take it. But me, I'm not going to bust my back. And when I mean bust my back, I mean rip my mental health to shreds, you know, cut myself into a million pieces and scramble it into something grotesque, all in a bid to just try to be something I'm not, something that the algorithm demands of me, so that the algorithm can favor me and give me these numbers, these breakthrough, these uh, numbers. I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing it. I refuse to play it. And when you read words, when I read words from Maya Angelou, she's like, she's somebody that will never be forgotten forever and ever. And she's like, your life is your own. And you have nothing. You have nothing to prove to anyone. It's like, I have nothing to prove to anybody. prove anything to anybody. I don't have to prove anything to anybody with my channel. I don't have to prove anything to anybody with the money in my bank account or the absence of it there. I don't have to prove anything to anybody with my building a house or buying a house or buying a car or traveling the world. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. The way my life is by intention. So why not just embrace it, just embrace it, just feel it deep. Whatever it is, like I don't even have to feel anything. I can just be. And I don't even have to either be. Like I can just exist. I'm not playing along. I'm not playing along with you. I'm not playing along with the whims. I'm not interested in the game. I'm not compelled. I release myself from the compulsions to play along. I release myself from the compulsions to to run around like a headless chicken. I release myself from that compulsion. Life can be any way it wants. I have no responsibility towards. I bear no responsibility for it. I release myself from the chaos of life in general. If life wants, it can fall apart, can explode. As long as this is my own, I'm okay. I'm good. As long as this is my own, I'm good. I'm perfect. I am peace. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I'm enough. I think that's what she said. I am enough. My life is my own. I don't have to prove anything to anyone. So, yeah, me.